to take a look at some names for you. A name that you like is Goldman Sachs, which is actually, some of the financials didn't do as well as people thought this week. They've been running up. That's really what it is. They've been running up over the last 3 weeks, and some of them have reported even some decent numbers, but gave some of that back over the last week. Why do you like Goldman Sachs out of the group?
Hi, Nicole. Well, Goldman Sachs is by itself a leader, a dominator in the financial service industry. They are just way ahead of their competition in terms of the solutions that they're providing their clients. And they're looking, the CEO has mentioned that they're looking at a 14% return on equity this particular year. We think that the stock could be doing anywhere between 20 to 26% this year alone, and possibly further. They're just way ahead. They have their hands in many different pots, and we just think it's a winner at this point. And they continue to provide solid earnings to drive the stock going forward. It's a winner at this point.
Right, I see what you're saying. And, you know, obviously it's been a leader in the group. Now there's another name, and Starbucks is on your list. And I think it's interesting that, unfortunately, while so many businesses, small businesses in particular, have suffered during this pandemic, some of the bigger names like Chipotle and Starbucks, and, you know, because of the power behind them and the footing that they had before the pandemic started, they managed to sort of make it through and still holding on to some great customers and sales. So tell me about Starbucks ahead of its reporting, its earnings next week, and why you like this one. How long should somebody hold this for?
This is a very high quality part of anybody's portfolio. And the reason, you know, just take a look at it last year. It was in the 50s to 60 range, and now we're in the 103 range. But also the company's helping out in the pandemic effort with their operating efficiency. And this could be something that could go on in the future. But overall, we see the model. I see the lines outside the Starbucks here in New York City. Nothing has changed in terms of the volume of people coming into there and the people who are using the apps to do their orders. There's huge growth potential. We see this as a $150 stock by the end of the year.
Right. Yeah, you know, I see what you're saying, Achilles. And then there's a name like CVS. We talk about the distribution and trying to get these vaccines out, and some of these, you know, drugstores have been working on this, these pharmacies. Part of this distribution is probably a good thing for CVS, right?
Yeah, excellent. You know, with CVS, the number one thing that I see when if they're helping out with the vaccine distribution, in addition to that, they're looking to hire thousands of people, tens of thousands of people to help out with the vaccine. This can only help with the top line growth. And going forward, we're also going to see different categories that they're going to be entering, not just the pharmacy alone. So there's huge profit potential for CVS that we see in conjunction with the government's vaccine going forward, and also in conjunction with possibly other pharmaceutical companies and other strategic alliances that they could make going forward.